Thank you for joining the conversation. I am Mia Hewitt, and this series is Inside the Minds of Leaders. Today, I have a really special guest, and his name is Martin Cohen. He is the author of Gender Balancing, an evolutionary model for elevating relationships from ordinary to extraordinary. He is a relationship expert, speaker, and a coach. Welcome.
Thank you, Mia.
I'm so excited for you to be here today. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Yay. In order for us to have an extraordinary relationship, what do you think has to transform in us?
Well, what has to transform in us is being very much complete with the profound love and respect you have for yourself. If it is appropriate for you to be in a committed relationship or a marriage, and marriage and committed relationship is not necessarily for everyone. You've got to be healthy and in good shape to be in a committed relationship and marriage, because it's a very adult game. If you could actually see that you are in that game of maturity and adultness in wanting to be in a relationship, then it's no longer 1 and 1 is 2. It's 1 and 1 is hundreds and hundreds. The dynamic that's created with the two is beyond your imagination.
So let's talk about that more, because a lot of times people often say, in order to be in a relationship, there has to be 50-50.
So 50-50 now has transformed into 100-100. But in my reality, if I'm one of the couple, for me, it's 100% zero. Therefore, me being 100%, let's say 100% responsible for the success or failure, I can own it all, and there is no right wrong. So if there's something that might be off or I disagree with you, I can own it 100%. I can make a shift in my perspective of being with you, and all of a sudden, we're both now at 100-100. So we'd have to look at it as if it's 100% zero, and at your end, it's 100% zero. Now both of us are operating 100% responsible for the success or failure of the relationship.
I used to live as love was a concept instead of an experience. And what I really got present to is that it's the experience that I'm looking for. When somebody is that authentically in front of me, giving me that presence, I feel love. Tell me what your perception is of that.
I think that if you're in a relationship with someone, consider that you have no idea really who that person is. As much as you know, as much as you think you know, there's so much more that you don't know than you do know. So when you could be with a person and people as if I don't know, but I have a sense of being with this person, I so want to find out about what I don't know, that's exciting. Then it's more than just their experience, because their experience more often than not is from their past.
That's right.
Whereas creating, speaking as a future, it's like, wow, I literally can live the future now.
So if somebody is coming though and they've never heard about this before, right? They've never heard about creating from a future. How do you help them get from where they are right now, where they're in the past?
Right.
And to just show them what's possible in working with you. How do you bridge them from the past to just seeing what's possible?
Yes. Well, first off, the way I would be speaking to you would be speaking to you from your greatness. Because I'm clear that greatness exists in all of us.
Yes.
So if I keep speaking to you from your greatness and you actually see, wait a second, this guy is really speaking to me like he knows me, really knows me. And as soon as you continue hearing me speak to you and relate to you and listen to you as if you're speaking as a leader, as a great person from the future, a very magical sequence occurs. You begin now relating to me out of that future.
Okay, got it.
And in that time, and especially if you're doing it within a structure, consistently, you now literally become that future now.
So Martin, what are the 3 keys to having an extraordinary relationship, and how can they implement that today?
I would say the first would be respect for the integrity of each of us, that we both keep our word with each other, unquestionably, about everything and anything. The second, I would say, if there's something that I'm doing or not doing that's bothering you in any which way, that you tell me, and that I have permission to say to you what's bothering me, so that we can actually get that off the table. And the third is that we both develop a perspective in thinking that there's more about each other that we don't know than we do know. So everything we're bringing to our relationship is coming from I don't know rather than coming from I know.
It's beautiful, which brings me to your amazing book, which is The Gender Balancing. Tell us about what they can expect, you know, going to this book, inside of it. What can they get out of participating in this book?
What you can get out of reading Gender Balancing is that it will take the mystery out of relationship in a practical way, and it'll address three areas. It'll address powerfully the differences among women and men. It will speak about the gap that exists between mediocre relationships and extraordinary relationships. And lastly, you will discover the balance or imbalance of the woman and man within you. And you will read it and understand it very succinctly, and it'll make a huge difference in all your relationships.
They could become a leader in their own relationship and in life.
And there's a chapter devoted to a leader-to-leader relationship in Gender Balancing.
Awesome. Martin, thank you so much. I acknowledge you for all of you're up to in the world, what you're bringing for men and women to create this harmony, this delicious dance, where they can really, really begin to enjoy the differences and come together as a whole inside of themselves, not only on a local level, but globally, what this does for our world. Thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you so much, Mia.
To learn more, go to www.miahewitt.com. Join in our community. Sign up for free events, special promos, and share. We want to hear your comments. Put your comments below. Tell us what you liked about it, what you got out of it, what worked for you, what didn't work for you, and what actions have you taken to have an incredible, extraordinary relationship.